Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm.
Whew! Happy Sunday. It's cold and I am tired. Alex and I enjoyed Valentine's Day weekend. Yesterday we had a double date brunch, and then we came back into town and we had a double date night out, and we didn't get back until like 2 a.m. It was a really fun night out with another couple, a good friend of mine, and yeah, it was a really good night. But we still woke up because we had to go get Finn, and so we didn't really sleep super great. Alex just went to the gym. He took a little bit of a nap this afternoon, and I just tried to. And I think maybe I got like 20-30 minutes. I don't know. I'm not as groggy as I thought I would be, considering how little I think of a nap I got. I don't know. So maybe it helped a little, but I am tired. It is Sunday. And now that I'm talking to you guys, I'm remembering that I need to go and switch the laundry. So there's that. What I wanted to share, because here in a minute, I'm going to go in, we're going to switch the laundry, like I just said. Alex will be back soonish, and I think we're going to do like an early dinner. I think he's going to cook up a lot of, I think it's turkey, like ground turkey, he said we have. So we'll do that and have like a big dinner and pack some stuff away for lunches. And I am spending my evening, the evening of D&D, I'm going to spend it planning for this next week. So if you didn't watch last week's vlog, the exciting news is that I have finished writing Trial of Flame and Wings, which is super, super exciting. I cannot wait to share more with you guys. There is a cover reveal coming very soon, which I need to start doing a bit more prep for, but I'm so excited. I finished writing that this week. So we did that. The plan for this week, I'm gonna, I think, let Trial of Flame and Wings rest all week, and I am going to do prep on my outline for Curse of Blood and Sight, which is the next book I am going to start drafting soon. And I just want to get a little bit of distance with Trial of Flame and Wings since I just finished it before I do my read through and edit and then send that off to my editor. So this week, my plan is to try not to think about it at all and not touch that book. So this week we are going to kind of take more of a relaxing week as far as writing stuff goes, do a bit more, maybe with YouTube stuff also, and get that stuff prepped for this next month, and do some outlining and maybe a little bit of like drafting for scenes and stuff on Curse of Blood and Sight. So that is the plan for this week. And then next week we'll come back around to Trial and Flame and Wings. I am really excited about it though, because I've started to get a bit antsy to sit down and work on Curse of Blood and Sight. I have a lot of people who are really excited to get back to that series since Curse of Wings and Darkness in the fall came out. So I'm excited for that. So I'll also share probably some tidbits and information on Patreon for that as I do some outlining and things. So there's that. But mostly this week's going to be planning out the end of this month because of the cover reveal and stuff, and then information going into next month. So that is what we are gearing up for. So I think it is time that we head back inside and I start looking at my planning for the night, and we get ready for the week. Good morning. It is Monday. I dropped Finn off. Finn's pre-K Valentine's Day party was this morning rather than this afternoon. The teacher is teacher of the year, and so The school district is doing something special for her this afternoon, and so they flip-flopped to the party. So I did that, and then I ran to Walmart because this weekend is Finn's birthday party. So he'll be 5. And I wanted to look at the party supplies. I ended up shopping the clothing section a little bit. I don't typically do that, but my mom told me that there was a dress I had that was similar to one she had seen at Walmart. She thought I actually got it there. And so I went because my sweatpants are ancient and well loved, but Alex has started to complain about them and they're ancient. So I went looking for sweatpants. So I got a new sweatsuit, a top and bottom, because they were on sale. They are adorable. And then I started to look, and sure enough, I found the dress she was talking about and another one. So I picked up 2 dresses, a pair of sweatpants, and a sweatshirt to go with it. So I'm excited. Today's also running day and laundry day. So it is 10 o'clock. I am on my way home now. We are going to run the treadmill in the garage, and then we're going to do laundry. So it works out. The new clothes I just got, we'll wash them today as long as I like them and they fit and all. And yeah, it's been a productive morning. So let's go home and get a run in. Hello, it's Wednesday. We got more snow. We had another snow day. So school was canceled yesterday and today. So we've been laying around the house. I ran today. It was my day to run, which was exciting. Also, not riding related, but running related. I have been trying to figure out how to increase my protein intake for running. And I know that protein shakes are one of the better ways that I can do that, but I don't know, something about it. I also keep pretty dairy free, so mixing anything in milk is a no-go for me. It will wreck my tum-tum. So we don't do that, but I did figure out today with some unflavored protein I picked up last week how to mix it with water so that the texture, and because there is still kind of a slight taste to it, figured out how to make it work for me, basically just doing lemon water with protein in it. So that worked. I'm doing some other research for maybe using some other flavors and stuff in there just to kind of enhance. I don't want to do anything that might add a ton of sugar though. So I don't know, that was exciting. So yes, we've been laying around the house. It is noon. I ran this morning, and Finn and I made M&M chocolate cookies, which was fun. And yesterday, I haven't updated you guys since yesterday. I am about halfway into my 7-point plot outline for Curse of Blood and Sight. So that is very exciting. I think all said and done, this series will be a 4-book series, just to follow some details that will come out in Curse of Blood and Sight. So it is exciting. So I'm going to go back inside here in a minute, and I'm going to hope to get more done on this outline today. And I don't know, the weather's still kind of gross out. We'll see how things are for tomorrow with school. Alex did go to clear off sidewalks up at the school he works for, which is something they didn't ask them to do yesterday, and so we're kind of anticipating there being school tomorrow. So we will see, but we're gonna go in. This poor puppy dog is cold, so let's get her in. Whew. Not the most flattering angle. Why am I filming right now? I don't know if this is any better, but I am not actually going into work very long. I'm dressed for a run. I did put makeup on to look a little nicer when I walk in. I'm gonna go in the back So I'm not going to go in like the client entrance. So people aren't going to see me, just the staff I work with. And I'm only here for a little bit. I need to drop off books for one of my coworkers. She's getting a bunch of books for her father-in-law that I know really well, and for his birthday. So I'm dropping those off today because she wanted them today. Really, she should have had them weeks ago, and that was my fault. I was not quite on top of things, and then one of the books that was supposed to go in the mix came back broken, so it was a whole thing. It's a shipping nightmare, weather, yada yada yada. But anyway, I'm dropping in today to take those to her, and then in about an hour I need to drop off June, who's with me. Where is she? June! And she goes to the groomer today. Right, buddy? She's gonna get a haircut. She's so snuggled up in her little seat. So she came with me. I'm gonna walk in with her. I'm just gonna carry her. It's freezing, so I'm gonna kind of like tuck her in my jacket because she's small enough. And we're gonna go in, deliver books, stay maybe just long enough to like get puppy snuggles and stuff. And then I'm gonna go drop her off at the groomer. Then I'm gonna go on my run at home. I'm gonna run the treadmill. And then after that, we are mostly like cleaning the house because Finn's birthday party's tomorrow. It's not at our house, but our out-of-town family members will likely end up at our house. So I'm gonna clean the house a little bit, do some laundry. So a lot of cleaning stuff today. I would like to work/finish my outline today, but I don't know if that's gonna really happen. And honestly, it's not the priority today. I want to clean the house and do laundry and get caught up on that stuff more than do the outline because I don't have a lot left. It's just an outline, so I can work on that stuff in between things. So I'm just not as concerned about having it finished. I'm also not really a plotter. I am more of a pantser, and so if the outline does not get fully finished before I sit down to write on cursive blood and sight, it's not the end of the world. So that's the plan. Next week, we start our read-through / self-edit of Trial and Flame and Wings. I'm going to try to do it in 1 week, but I am also being a little bit realistic with myself because I know this is a very long book, and so it may take me more than that. But that is the game plan for today. We are going to go inside and get out of this terrible lighting, and yeah, show off some cute puppy dogs. Look at her. Look how sweet she is. This is just June all the time. She's gonna be so excited. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I brought Jinjin with me because she's cute and she needed a snuggle. Or maybe I needed a snuggle. There's no telling. But anyway, here she is. She got a haircut. Look how cute she is. All right, I am going to organize myself a little bit. Gonna drink a little more coffee, even though I have already had quite a bit of coffee this morning. Alex just left for the gym. I will be running after he gets back. My mom is on her way over. Today is Finn's 5th birthday. Technically, well, yes, it is today, but we had his birthday party yesterday, which is why I did not really update you guys about anything. There really wasn't anything to update. This week I've just been busy mostly with like family stuff and also outlining. As a lot of you guys know, Curse of Blood and Sight. I only have 2 more plot points to outline to be officially done. And When I say outline, it is extremely loose outlining. So I use Dan Brown's 7-point plot method. Maybe I'll leave like a link to that below. I don't know, but I use it and I only create that, just a loose skeleton of the book, 7 points, and then maybe some random notes here and there. Maybe some scenes I write just because I feel inspired and don't know where they'll go, but I want them included. But other than that, I don't do any other outlining. I sit down and I draft the book after that. So I have 2 more plot points left in that method. And then I will have finished the outline for Curse of Blood and Sight. A lot of times I don't even finish doing the 7-point plot outline. I get to about this point and then I just don't do it. And then I jump into the book. So we will see. If I don't do those last 2 points, I am not going to worry about it. I'll come back to it later because next week is all about Trial of Flame and Wings. I think I've decided going to try editing. So I'm doing my read through, which is where I read the book in as close to one sitting as I can and just make notes. And then I go back in and I edit and fine tune everything after the fact. But I want to mimic a reader's experience and get the story in my head as quickly as possible so that it's easier to catch plot holes and inconsistencies and like voice issues and I can catch like crutch words that way often too. So that is when I am doing this next week. I'm hoping to finish reading the entire book this next week. So that is next week's plan. I said I'm doing it a little differently. Normally I do the read through on my computer. So I draft and I write my book in Word documents and then I upload it when I'm finished with it to Google Drive to save the copy there. And I rename it, usually like draft 1. And usually I go to Google Drive and I make the notes in the margins and everything and edit it there. And then I go back to my original Word document and I fix it in the original Word document. That way I only have the one final version of it and it just gets fine-tuned as we go. It's a lot easier for me to keep track of what the actual final version is without having a million copies of it on my computer, actually saved on my computer with different names. I just have one. So I do that. But this time around, I think I am going to do it on my Kindle. I had this idea a long time ago, which is why I bought the Kindle. It's actually a business expense. I wanted to do a lot of my proofreading and stuff on that because I found out with Curse of Wings and Darkness especially that I was finding issues mostly with the Kindle version that I was somehow missing. And I don't know if I was uploading the wrong version. I don't see how I could possibly have done that because Vellum will override when you make updates. So I don't know how I was doing that, but I wasn't catching formatting issues in its original format because I wasn't looking at the original format enough. So I think I am going to, just for ease of use, and it also avoids me ending up on a different tab on the internet, I am going to do my read through and make my notes on my Kindle. And then I will use that and go through side by side and update the version on my computer. I think that's what I'm going to do. So this is where I leave you guys for this week. It has been really nice. Like I said, my mom is coming over in a little bit. She has some final gifts she wants to bring to Finn for his birthday. But other than that, I think I'm going to enjoy the day with Finn. I think we'll get out, go on a run together at some point. Maybe stick him in I think I'm going to stick him in my jogging stroller and push him. And honestly, that is the best workout I can do. If I want to do strength workout, the best way to do it is to put him in a stroller and push it through the neighborhood because there's just enough hills and he's 50 something pounds now because he's huge. He's a tall boy that, oh my gosh, it's great strength training. So I think that's the plan for the rest of the day. And then this next week, when I check back in with you, we will be working through the read through of Trial of Flame and Wings and a cover reveal. So that's something else I'm going to work on this afternoon. Aside from my planning for the week, I want to download my final image because I do know what I'm doing for this cover. And yeah, I need to get my cover put together and finish final filming stuff for the cover reveal on Wednesday. So you don't want to miss that. If you are a Patreon member, you get to see it all early. So go join Patreon if you want to see the cover early and other fun things. But otherwise, I will chat with you guys next week. And yeah, we will see final cover elements and all fun stuff. Big week ahead. So thank you guys so much. Make sure to check out my links below for all of my accounts, my social media, my books. Like and subscribe here on YouTube if you are enjoying this, want to continue seeing, and let me know what is your big intention for this next week. What is your focus? What activity are you putting at the highest priority for next week? Yeah, I would be interested to know. So that is all. Read books. Be kind. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.